And we are back again. ESL India Premiership Challenger Edition. Well,
Hi.
Ncgc versus the Vibe. Yeah. And I am Panic.
And
I'm with.
Sensei, yeah.
Yeah. This game will be the two teams.
Hey, it's a best of one.
Best of one game. Whoever takes this game.
On the amateur side, the Masters League eventually will be the semi-pro or pro side. So right now we are still in the elimination phase on who gets to the Masters League. So we have this Challenger Edition.
Okay, there we go with the Life Stealer, fourth pick for Ncgc. A good combination with Buck, Beastmaster, and Tusker earlier. No need for a dagger first. You can just go gank, a 4-man gank or a 3-man gank, and that will do the job earlier in the game.
As for the Pudge, Lich, Windranger, and Bloodseeker, well, as we can see here, Pudge would most probably be an offlane pick, picking off the safe lane hero of Ncgc and just shutting him down, along with maybe a Windranger or a Lich, but it would be better with a Windranger with that burst damage, that power shot, as well as the shackles that could prolong the damage or damage potential of the Vibe team. And we have Bloodseeker and Zeus, most probably with the Puck there. It would be sound with a Zeus as well in the middle. It's much more defined for the Ncgc team to have their heroes here with their roles. As for the Vibe, well, Windranger is always an odd pick, as well as the Pudge. They could be versatile at that. And Bloodseeker, is a hard carry. So as for the two heroes here, we are expecting Lich and Windranger to be the support, +4 and +5. Zeus as a middle, Bloodseeker as a safe lane, and Pudge with the off lane. Unless they have another thing up their sleeves.
Well, Windranger, if the shackle shot is going to connect, it's going to be an easy hook by the Pudge. And mainly the Lich can just slow them down. And there you go. We have the last pick for Ncgc. We got the Disruptor. And the Zeus is going to be the last pick for Vibe. This is going to be a best of ones game. So winner is going to proceed to the rankings, and there you have it, folks. GK is going to be Tusk. A Beastmaster is still yet to be found.
Yeah, that would be Sai, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, EJF, Nico is going to be Life Stealer, and CL will be the Disruptor. Meanwhile, as we're going to start the game.
So here we go.
Here we go. This is going to be best of one game, so good luck to both teams. And an early start for Ncgc, just moving out of their way, out of their bases.
Yeah, we could see a well-defined laning there. We have Zeus, or rather Puck, on the mid lane. We also have the Lich and the Disruptor on the safe lane, and we have Tusk and Beastmaster on the off lane. Most practical, they would be hoping that Bloodseeker would be on the safe lane of the Dire on the top lane. The Tusk as well as the Beastmaster would be trying to shut him down. So practically that is the reason why the safe lane heroes are supposed to be disruptive, as well as having stuns, setups, or practically just having spams of damage or burst damage. It is to disallow the safe lane hero of the opponent team from buffing up and having a good time.
Yeah, and an early D-ward coming in from Nico at the bottom lane. CO spotted the Lich right at the moment he moved back.
Surprisingly, they have a different laning. I see Zeus on the top lane. Why? I don't know. We have also Bloodseeker there, of course expected. But as for Zeus, I don't know why.
Here we go. Nono and Joe are battling it out. 1 second left. A second left. No went for the lightning bolt, and Joa managed to secure the rune, and he's gonna be trapped with shards. Lightning bolt drops away, but no, he's gonna be the first blood.
Well,
the game.
Tusk there without any, I mean Zeus there without any escape mechanism or evasion is trapped by the shards of Tusk, and he would be free hit by both heroes there. So he just died.
And there we go, GK and KL just facing at the north side of the map. And there we go again with the shards. Windrun is gonna be popped. So KL is gonna live. Catalyst charging forward. Joa, lightning bolt. No. GK just saving him there. And there we go with a double knockout.
Yeah, there
in the mid lane. Yeah.
We just missed that one.
Yeah, we were focusing at the north side of the map with the retaliation.
So a while ago, if that has been the case, yeah, Windranger has an escape mechanism, so he wasn't ganged up well by Tusk.
Yeah, and there we go with the hook. Punch rots in. EJF uses the stick and face shift, but still he's gonna go down. That's additional strength, and the tower is gonna knock him out.
Double knockout again.
But it's a good goal for the Punch. That way TP wants to TP out. There goes the glimpse and comes back in place.
Yeah, he got caught. Quick thinking by CL there. Disruptor just allowing the TP to happen, but then the glimpse just brings him back to his death. And up on the top lane, I think I know why the Vibe or the Dire had this kind of laning. It's 3-1-1. Practically, we have Windranger for the damage as well as Zeus. So as soon as Zeus spams with the damage, Bloodseeker would just have his own time with the last hits. I think they're trying to do that, and I'm still quite unsure if they're able to pull that out. Both are tanky heroes. They have block, they can block, especially their GK can block.
Yeah, there we go. KO he wasn't locked out with the shards.
And you could expect Zeus to just spam on either of the heroes there to give Catalyst or the Bloodseeker additional speed and damage, but it's still not happening. Both heroes are quite cautious to go beyond the tower, so that there won't be any quick picks or unnecessary deaths on Ncgc's part.
Yeah, and there we go. No. With the clarity, Joe just laning there for safety under the tower. Cancels out the clarity and the TP from KL here at the secret shop. So,
and I can see Windranger about to gank up on the puck here, or might go back. I think he's going for the ladder. Invisible at that. Windranger will be hunting down.
Here we go. The Glyph is gonna be used. Jack of all trades, not trapped in the kinetic field, but still, Nico is gonna catch up. Last hit is gonna be given to Nico. And meanwhile, the top lane, we gotta chase out lightning bolt. Stick's gonna be used. Chain lightnings. And there you go. GK is gonna live to tell the tale, but no, just wants to go right in. Purifier is gonna be used. Cool down. The mango is gonna be used, and again another stick coming in from GK. Snowballs right away. No mana. Wild access. There you go.
The power shot is about to happen, and
it's gonna connect here. Kinetic field is gonna be committed. Drops right in. Master of none. Jack of all trade is just gonna be given to CL.
You could see Nico there just backing away. Here you go. I'm offering for you. Thank you for being my nanny here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be you're gonna be supporting me later, so it's gonna be bad. Lightning bolt. Oh no! The orb didn't catch up. Bursted right away by the Zeus. Here comes the shard. GK just going in, diving with the snowball, and the venom is just gonna knock him out. AOT
for the deny.
Whoa. And denial king Punch is gonna deny himself. Joa just waiting for the rune with the bottle. Catalyst wants to dive right under the tower. Power shot is gonna connect. No sir.
But it's gonna cost them the rune there.
Yeah.
On the top lane. a while ago, while Zeus was successful in bringing down the life of Tusk as well as Beastmaster down to Beast, rather to Bloodseeker levels.
Here comes the gank. And you are gonna die.
Another one.
Another one. GK low HP. The tower was focusing on him. That was scary.
Lich is really squishy there with 3-man gank. It wouldn't serve him that good. Well, as you can see, Tusk is already roaming around, as well as CL here, Disruptor, preventing the Pudge from iteming up. And on the top lane a while ago, while Zeus was busy spamming away the damage, the Bloodseeker was really far away to even give chase, and it backfired.
Here we go, another 3-man gank coming from Ncgc. Power shot's gonna be committed. GK low HP. No snowball yet. Up 48 seconds. The Pudge is gonna go down. KL wants to rush and kill CL, but there we go with the Dream Coil. KL is gonna be strapped inside the coil and goes down.
Awesome sidestep by the Disruptor. The use of the magic stick just prevented him from dying with that free hit, and as soon as Power Shot was just charged up by the Wind Ranger, he knew better. He just had to sidestep. It was quite obvious. Thankfully, there was the coil by Puck.
And there we go. Catalyst really wants to go in. No, he's way too fast with the thirst. Oh no. And now Ncgc managed to heal. The axes are not going to connect. Here comes a Power Shot. Blood Rights in. Whoa, he's going to go down. Bad position. Noah. And we have a burst out melee fight right in the middle lane. ATB. GK is going to drop him down at the mid lane.
Tusk here really has that make or break thing. If he is able to trap the hero without any escape, then that hero is almost done. Especially if there's a second man or a third man about to spam damage.
Yeah, and Nico now low HP. Base boots away. Waiting for his teammates to come inside. And this jungle. Whoa! And the ultimate's gonna pop up by Catalyst. And here comes the kinetic field. Blood Rights in. Whoa! And there we go! The snowball didn't manage to save up Nico. Way too far, I think. And GK is gonna go down. Oh, nice stick! Right on time. The Dream Coil is gonna catch up. KL wind runs. And he's gonna go down. EJF right away, hiding in a tree line. Blood Rights. Phase shift. No!
It was supposed to be a good call. It was supposed to be a good call, but then they did not notice that Wind Ranger was way there on the left side. They were just shocked that there was a power shot happening, and things got ugly. And of course, the Blood Right trapped everyone within, and the timely ultimate by Lich, hitting most of them with that much damage in the early game. All heroes are squishy with Lich's ultimate, especially in the early game. So yeah, it did kill one, brought down a couple of heroes down to their knees and almost died, but then excuse me, Wind Ranger was there for the final hit.
Here comes the glimpse, kinetic field. You're gonna be locked. War is gonna be committed. The Zeus is gonna go down. It's gonna be given to Joa. CL.
Vengeance.
There we go, but there you go with the ultimate. Here comes the Blood Right. It's gonna be dropped. Joa wants to slug it out. Catalyst too far ahead with the HP. He's gonna go down. EJF. Oh, Nico had a kill at the bottom lane together with the Tusker. And EJF and CL wants to go in. KO spots CL. Whoa, both players with Ls. Blood Right is gonna be dropped on the floor. Kinetic field. The Shackle Shot is not gonna connect. The kinetic field is just gonna stall the Blood Seeker. At the moment, Joa TP's in. The axis did not hit the Wind Ranger KL, but Joa is gonna chase out No. Glimpse. Glimpses away. Oh, but that was a bad glimpse. Managed to knock him down. There we go. Nice move by No, just going through the creep camp medium just to deny himself. And meanwhile here, KL. Oh, it's gonna be trapped. The Shard's illusionary orb is gonna burst him out. Joa trapped inside the tree line. ATP There goes the Roar, is going to be committed, and now the Silent Static Storm and the Kinetic Field is going to trap away, bringing down Catalyst. ATB low HP, the pause is going to be used by the Vibe.
Okay, so while they're on pause, let's have a recap. A lot of things happened in the past 30 seconds. We just saw about 8 to 9 deaths happening on both sides, and it all started on the top lane near the creep area, wherein Bloodseeker just cast the Rupture on the Beastmaster, and Beastmaster didn't have anything else to do but slug it out. He was trapped with the Rupture as well as the Bloodrite, and apparently everyone cashed in and just had their time killing each other. Pudge even from the middle diving in, hooking the hero from Ncgc and just disrupting the play. Also, Disruptor bringing Zeus back inside to the rune area for quick hits and free hits. But yeah, I think the only one having his own little time is Nico there on the bottom lane, just spamming away and just farming up as he should be doing.
And the difference in net worth, Ncgc is now ahead 3k gold. And now Nico's gonna chase out the shards, is gonna stall down the Lich, and the Lich is gonna go down. Oh, there you go with the dodge, the hook.
Quick
feet. Now rotting Nico bursted out the lightning bolt. 1 second for rage. Oh, Nico is gonna survive this one. No way, you're not gonna catch up. Here comes the kinetic field. You're gonna be locked inside, but I'm gonna hide inside the nukes.
Quick thinking, that was amazing. Well, if you're gonna Rupture Life Stealer, better do it without any creep nearby. Otherwise, yeah, he would just be hiding.
Here we go with the rage and the bomb. Blade Mail is on for Nico. Here comes the shard. So Tucker's gonna help him right away. Uppercuts away, but still Nico is gonna go down. GK low HP. Well, you can't blame Catalyst. Low HP. The thirst is gonna pop up.
He'll just go into Blood Rage and just hunt down heroes about to die. And with 2 heroes dead, his speed would be quite fast, and CL is even better off just backing down. The Disruptor wouldn't do anything much anyway with 1 hero against a hitter. So Disruptor would just be food if ever he pursues the hunt for Catalyst.
Yeah, and here comes EJF. Just Catalyst canceled out the TP. Or was that a misclick? Just surveying the land just to find someone or somebody.
I think it was because
here comes the ultimate kinetic field. Is gonna be dropped down. Wow. There you go, double kill. EJF, nice combo.
That was amazing. They didn't expect that to happen. They thought the Ncgc team was in the middle going up for the tower. As soon as Beastmaster killed the tower, Bloodseeker canceled the TP and opted to hunt instead, hoping that the other heroes will be there. And practically the Lich did not know that 3 of them were on the bottom lane ready to pounce on him right away.
Yeah, that was a good move coming in from the guys. The Invis rune just gave them a good leverage with the combo. Just orbs in right away, and the Waning Rift.
And look at those 2 heroes just waiting for a pounce or pick off. They're waiting for somebody to be careless enough to be prancing around there. Unfortunately, all the heroes are in the mid lane, or practically 3 of the heroes are in the mid lane setting up.
Here you go, now with a snowball again. Walrus Punch knocks out the Lich.
And as soon as Lich is out of the equation, yeah,
here comes CL. He's going to be trapped inside, but the kinetic field is going to be dropped down. No commitment. They want to back out. Now the Wrath of Zeus is going to be used. The silence of the Bloodrite is going to connect through the Tusk. But they want to back out. And Nico is just farming right away. Almost near the Desolator phase of the game. Now already he has the armlet. And let's check all the items. GK has the Urn of Shadows. Almost out the Shadow Blade. Got Joa.
Nico is quite farmed now.
Veil of Discord. And look at Nico just with the armlet. And
going for the Desolator.
Yeah, going for the Desolator. Catalyst only with the Blade Mail. And Arcane for Nono. And there supports are just sticking with the basic items with Ncgc in the lead. Now ahead 7k gold. Ncgc net worth 7k for the life stealer, and at the bottom lane we got a chase out or a clash. EJF hook is gonna be used, and there we go with damage output with a power shot. It's gonna connect. Illusionary orb just slowing him down. The shackles is gonna hit the, oh my god, the puck. And the jukes is gonna be real for KL, but there you go with GK. Catches him up. The silence did not hit, but there you go with the shards and the urn. What a slippery wind runner.
Well, they were quick to think of shutting down Lich right away, as well as Pudge being the heavy hitters here. As for the third hero that they would be bringing down would be the Bloodseeker, and by then Wind Ranger wouldn't be much of a threat for the clash, so they just had to bring down the magic caster here, Lich.
Yeah.
Well, that ulti would be really devastating on a 4-on-4 clash at least, and it would just be too quick for them to die. I mean, Ncgc, the Lich is there, and the spam of a Wrath of Zeus would be even better for the vibe. However, they just killed Lich right away, lessening the risk of being ganked much. And we have Bloodseeker there on the loose, so it's going to be quite ugly if they had pulled off that combo.
And here we go with the Shadow Blade from Joa. They're gonna go to Catalyst, I think, farming at the Newts. There you go. Joa is gonna pop the Shadow Blade. He knows.
Lich knows the dragon is not the dragon.
The Lich is gonna be spotted by Joa. Here comes the roar. Wild Axe is gonna be used. And there you go, down, sir. And right here, EJF killed the Zeus. Whoa, right away. Too many actions going on. Different sides of the map, different areas.
And Bloodseeker was really far from the clash, hence he was not able to help much. There wasn't any risk of getting killed.
There you go, Nico rages in. Can't be silenced. The shackle shot though is gonna connect. There you go with the illusionary orb and the raining rift. ATB, low HP. KL now being slowed down. No. EJF, the Blood Right is not gonna connect. Jack of all trades hiding behind the tree line at the second tower in the mid lane. Here comes the dagger coming in from EJF, spots up the Windrunner. But there you go. With Joa, he's gonna be glimpsed away. Jack of all trades is gonna go down as well. 5-man in the middle lane. Now Ncgc is way far ahead. 14k gold up in this game.
It was a bad call for Bloodseeker to just rupture the Lich, rather the Lifestealer, and Lifestealer had a lot of creeps there to just farm up and bring his life back up, even with moving about. So the rupture was really ineffective there, and he just got ganked.
Yeah, and there you go. The Bloodseekers just bursted out right inside, under the third tower in the middle lane. Well, there's gonna be no buyback. Oh, there's a buyback for the Bloodseeker. And Ncgc plans to back off. Just want to destroy the T2 tower in bottom lane. And I think these guys should regroup.
Yeah, again, they have to bring their stuff together.
Yeah.
Right now, they're just depending too much on the combination of the Clash and the Shackles, as well as the Lich having the ultimate, then Zeus with a Wrath, and finally, they're expecting Bloodseeker to just sweep the floor of any remnants of survivors or stragglers. Yeah. However, that combination is really, really difficult to do, and they should be doing that very precisely. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hodgepodge of just free hits. Mind you, they have a lot of setters here, Ncgc, and any miscalculated move on the part of the Vibe would mean probably a death or two from their ranks.
Yeah, and there we go. Catalyst just farming right under the nose of CL. And the Wrath of Zeus is gonna spot them in the Roche pit, but there you go. Roche went down earlier than expected. 18k gold up ahead. Ncgc CO is going to be dropped down. And there we go with the orb. EJF plans to chase him out. Raining Rifts away, silences the Pudge and the Wind Ranger. But he's not going to overcommit. A good trade, by the way. Only a support was knocked down on Ncgc side. Meanwhile, the Bloodseeker dropped down.
Unfortunately for them, it was Bloodseeker, their cash cow, that got killed. And it's still quite long before Bloodseeker would be revived or would revive, and now they're onto their way to make space on all 3 lanes with creep pushes, and it's going to be a 3-front defense that would practically thin out their defense.
Yeah, practically in the Life Stealer.
And mind you, Ncgc setup can be efficient with only 2 heroes, so they could push on 1 lane, pick off 1 hero, lessening the defense, and then, well, you have Puck there to just disrupt any other lane.
Here we go with the roar. Joa just drops him down in the face of Catalyst, low HP, but the Shackle shot is going to connect. Here comes the Thunder Strike, and down goes the Bloodseeker. Dota splits right away. GK stops out the chain cross, and now Nico wants to dive right in. EJF Waning Rips inside, and Dream Course silences them right away, but Nico is going to be rotted away and going to be dismembered right away, but still we have the Aegis of Immortal from Nico. Shackle shot. Nico is going to hide under EJF, but there goes a round of Zeus, low HP. Beastmaster is going to be spotted right inside the base, and 2 down. And 2 down, but someone managed to buy back earlier, so it's not a waste.
So as I was saying a while ago, it is quite wrong for Bloodseeker to just put a rupture on the Lifestealer quite so early. He should just be doing that with perhaps Tusk, or rather Beastmaster, one who moves about quite manually. Other than that, yeah, they're having a hard time having that 5-man clash perfectly, and they're just being picked off.
Catalyst is going to be trapped inside the kinetic field, and Static Storm snowballs right in the shack. The short is not going to lock Catalyst, and GK is going to be left alone. 5 men from the Vibe there in the middle. Look at the burst of skills used in that clash, and the gold. They managed to come back with a 965 gold, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a comeback. They could, or they can come back this game. So let's see.
Practically, Disruptor and Tusk forgot that the 3 of their heroes, the tanky ones, are just back in the base, creating space perhaps, and they weren't expecting a 5-man gank and a coordinated one.
Yeah.
And finally something went right with the Vibe, but not with a 5-on-5 clash. They still have to get their thing together with a 5-on-5, but with a 5-on-2, that's expected.
Yeah, and Joa was spotted right there with the wards, the Observer and the Sentry. And look at these guys just regrouping in here. Power shots. Oh, the Rat Zeus is gonna spot Ncgc right away. They know that they are here and plans to go in to dive right on their noses, but no D-ward.
And good thing about Beastmaster, he has a couple more creeps there, or the beasts that he could use to just scout areas wherein normally they might be ganked up, especially by a Raging Bloodseeker or a picking off Pudge. So with that Hawk as well as the other beasts that Beastmaster has, logistically they are able to see more without risking any of the heroes.
Yeah, and the Life Stealer, Nico, is just getting ready right inside. Here comes the Dream Coil, Waning Rift, silences them right away, and EJF is going to drop down, or Nico's going to drop down. The Pudge Blood Right is going to be dropped down on the floor. Nico, the power shot is going to be committed. Catalyst is going to be trapped inside the Q line. Here comes the Pain. The Wind Ranger is going to die. Here comes the dagger in, coming in from EJF. Nico wants to go in. No. Wants to TP, but it's a no.
I didn't know why he had to TP. It was already back there. The casting time of the TP was even longer than if he could have just walked down back to the Ancient or the Fountain. And quick thinking by Puck there, jumping in with a Dream Coil, catching 3, and that just spelled doom for everyone else with Nico inside just bursting out and just providing free hits and raging swipes there.
Yeah, with the Beast Bomb and the Waning Rift, they managed to burst out 3 of the 5 players. Here comes the hook, and that was what I'm talking about. If the Shackle Shot is going to connect, it's going to be an easy hook by the Pudge, but the Pudge still goes down. Here comes the buyback. Ncgc really wants to end this game, now wants to go and drop down the tower near the throne. Here comes the Blood Rite and the Rupture, and the Chain Frost is going to drop down. The Snowball didn't manage to save them all. TPs wants to TP out. GK is going to be bursted out by Zeus. Jowa just on the safer lane, just farming away.
They were caught off guard with that buyback right away, and apparently a good shackle, especially on the 2 heroes there, cost them their lives. I mean, Lich had a perfect setup. There was the shackle, and Lich was there, and even with the snowball of Tusk, right away the 2 heroes shackled and liched to death. We're already free for free hits on Tusk.
Yeah, and Jowa is going to be spotted by the Nimbus. The Zeus caught up with it right away, but Jowa daggers out to safety, and now it's going to go farm the hard camp at the south side. There you go, folks. That worth leading now is going to be Nico, 15k gold ahead, followed by Japboy and Sai as the off lane. Top 3 players are from Ncgc.
And you could check the item build on Lich there. As you can see, he's already buffed up with the Assault Caress and the Desolator, ready to party up.
Yeah, mainly no need for a BKB, and here comes Nico with a solo kill. Really wants to destroy the Shrine. KO. Just waiting for his teammates, but there you go. The Rod of Maintenance is going to be used. CL is going to be trapped inside. Chakra Shot is going to connect. Power Shots right away, but it's going to be too late for GK. Rolling away, or rolling in. Jowa daggers in. No, he's not going to catch up with the Lich.
And Lich has his ultimate ready just in case the others would be swinging by and just flashing up on the mid lane. However, Puck here is going in for a surprise jump in, and then there is the silence, the Dream Coil. As soon as Lich emerges from invisibility, they're just waiting for the right time.
There we go, but the Nimbus is going to be used. Waning Rift and Chip is going to be used as well. Nico just dives right in, jumps right out inside of EJF. Jack Volta is going to go down the Lich. Jowa low HP. He's going to use the Urn. Nico barrages the tower with attacks. EJF right inside. Nico just charges in, and the Frost Blast, even though Jowa low HP. Now Nico cancels out the Chakra Shot. Here comes the Dream Coil. KO is going to be trapped inside. Nico can't go in. Now the hook is going to save the Windrunner. No Rod, and no Dismember. Low HP. Lich, low HP, uses the stick. Goes right inside the fountain. And they're going to go inside tower. Oh, Beast right in. Lich is going to be caught up by Nico right inside. Nico really wants to go in. Ados is going to knock him, disables Nico, and Nico's going to go down.
They already have this game anyway, so I think he was just complacent there.
Yeah, but still, here you go. The throne is going to be attacked by Ncgc, and the Wind Ranger bursts it out for the Dagon and goes down. GK manages to use the stick. No. It's going to be snowballed right inside. Blood Rite is going to hit, but still the throne is going to go down. Ncgc takes this game.
That was very crucial for Team Vive. As soon as they knew that Ncgc was coming up the third tier lane up on the middle, and they were ready. However, the placement was really bad. As you can see, Lich was really near the tower, and anytime he pops up from invisibility, of course he could just unleash the ultimate. However, as soon as he gets seen crosshairs of Team Ncgc, he would just be primaried, and being squishy, he wouldn't have any way of escaping or surviving that. Also, Zeus was almost so near the tier 3 tower as well, and as soon as he wraths, everyone knew that he also had to be primaried, but then it was Lich who just released the ultimate, and Ncgc was quick on dispersing about the, well, Beastmaster almost died with almost a hairline of an HP, and they did not wait for practically Windranger to initiate, at least even Pudge to pick off one hero, at least just one hero that could lessen the burst damage potential of Ncgc. Had it been they decided Pudge would be picking off, then maybe Windrunner would be shackling two of them, then finally Zeus makes the Wrath. Also Lich would be frosting up the enemies, or those who are left there on the tier 3 tower. Then things could have gone the other way.
Yeah.
Even with a very disadvantaged setup, they already have 25k net worth disadvantage, but then that one clash was crucial. Lich was really on bad placement there. Zeus was quite near, also bad placement, and they did not utilize Pudge's hook as well as the shackle of Windranger, which they could have just utilized first, lessening the risk of being killed right away, especially with the squishy heroes, spammers here like Zeus and Lich. So I think that spelled doom for them. They meant well, but they forgot one thing: logistics. That played a huge role. They were right on the range of the casts of the Ncgc team, and that got the best of them. So yeah.
Well, that was almost a lousy play coming in from GK. He didn't manage to save everyone early in the game and the middle of the game, but still, Nico's Barrage was way too strong. And look at the combo with these two, the Puck and the Life Stealer.
Yeah.
That was a good deal coming in from Ncgc. And well, with a good position from the Disruptor, we got CL. He can cancel out everybody's skills with just dropping the kinetic field and the static storm, disabling them right away. They can't burst. The vibe was just way behind every moment in the game. And there you go. The team Ncgc snowballs them right at this moment. So, any last words, Xensei?
Well, again, basics. It all goes down to basics. Placement. Hero placement, squishier ones just way back behind safety. If you have a pick-off hero, use that wisely early. And of course, the final hit, they knew what skills to do. So, well, knowing what skills to do, and like for example, the combination of the enemy team. So knowing where the enemies are, especially what they could do, and disabling that and having that advantage of first initiation. I think that spells half the victory of anyone.
Yeah, and there was no Delta split coming in from the Vibe. They should have done that earlier in the game. So, Ncgc takes this game. We are going to advance. So, we're going to say bye-bye for now.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, peace out. I am Pann1k, and I'm with Xensei. See you next time.
Bye-bye.